Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be making a pineapple. So right now I'm putting my reference there. It's actually a sketch that I did in my journal. It's a very messy sketch, but it's a sketch. And so I'm just putting there as reference. And we can get started. We're going to get started with a blank canvas because, yeah. And we're going to make the circle of the pineapple. Yes. Perfect. And we have to do the leaves. The leaves I didn't really like because the shape wasn't, I didn't really like to draw the leaves of a pineapple. So I traced my old sketch, which is much easier. And I saw that the pineapple was too big. So I just trimmed it down a bit, made it the same size as my sketch, and I did the leaves. Okay. Now we are just going to erase the old lines of the pineapple and make it perfect. It's definitely not perfect. It's ugly. But yeah, we're gonna erase the lines. As you can see, the leaves actually you can't see, but the leaves are not the best. So we're just going to forget about that now and do the horizon. Okay? We're gonna, since it's a sunset, we're gonna make the sun. And it's gonna be like halfway down already. So I'm gonna erase the other half of that circle. And yeah. So since it's a beach, I wanted to make like islands or rocks kind of like on the side of the sun, and on one of the islands we're going to have a beautiful palm tree. So this is all like in a silhouette, so it's all black because of the sun and stuff. So this rock was like hard for me because I was trying to make it bumpy so it looked like a rock, and it was just being so hard, and so I made it even taller than I wanted it to. So now I'm going to make the palm tree. Yeah, it's a black palm tree. Yes, perfect. Okay, and we're gonna color it black. And there's still white spots even though I did color it black. White spots. So I'm gonna color those in real quick. And yay. We're going to make some birds like flying to the sunset. Beautiful, yeah. So the wings are like, yeah, there's nothing really I can say about them. They're birds that are flying. I made two birds, and yeah, they're beautiful. I made a little baby bird flying behind this bird. And this bird's wings are too long to wing it down. Well, yeah. Second bird. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So we have a second little baby bird that's following this first bird. I don't know if they're related, but probably are. Their names are going to be Fred and Fred and Toto. Yes, those are their names. Perfect. We've named the birds. Okay, now we are going to, we can start coloring actually. So we're gonna start with the leaves. It has to be the perfect green. So yeah, I was gonna make it like an aqua green because like aqua is related to the beach because the waters are aqua, I guess. I don't know. But I thought it would look good if the leaves were aqua. I was wrong. It was, I don't know, but it ended up being like a kind of light green, and I like it. It's okay. We're gonna do the sun, and we're gonna make it a yellow because the sun's always yellow. Sometimes it's red, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, now we're gonna make like a beautiful kind of, not a gradient. I didn't want the colors to blend. I did like, it's kind of a hot colored rainbow, I guess. But the sun's yellow, and then in the background we're gonna have orange and darker orange and red, just to, you know, make it pretty. It's a sunset, so yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna start with this light orange. I really like this orange, it's really pretty. So yeah, it is basically a rainbow, just not with the rainbow colors. You'll agree with me once you see the finished product. And so then a beautiful dark orange. And so I created different layers to go under the silhouette, like the first layer. So I don't have to be too precise and it won't get everywhere, you know. I can just do it all quick. You can color right over Fred and Toto. Yes. I did not forget their names. Fred and Toto will live on. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm being weird. Yeah, so we're doing the dark orange. Yeah. So after this dark orange, I'm going to do a red. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna blend it or anything because I want this pineapple to have like a cartoony look. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm not blending it. So yeah, let's do the red. It's the last color. I guess it's not a rainbow because it only has 3 colors. Never mind. So yeah. And the red is done. Yeah, okay. So, now we're going to make another layer so we can focus on the bottom part of the rectangle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I called a pineapple a rectangle. There is something wrong with me. Okay, I'm going to create a layer for the bottom part of the pineapple. There we go, I can talk. So I made a nice blue. And we're going to different blues because I couldn't decide on the right one. And I kept on changing it again and again and again. In my first sketch, I had it like all planned out and I thought it was gonna go to that, but I didn't really like that design too much. So I changed it a bit, but since I didn't really have too much of an idea in my head, I mean I did, but not exactly with the colors, I was kind of lost and stalling what to do. So, yeah. Now I'm going to create the sun. It took me a lot of tries to do the sun because I was trying to make like a perfect reflection and it wasn't really working for me. But I think in the end it was okay. So yeah. So it was hard. I didn't really know. I didn't have any kind of reference or anything. I mean, oh my god, I literally said I had a reference in the beginning of the video, but I didn't have like in my sketch, I had a different way of how I was gonna make the reflection of the sun, and I didn't really like that way. It just looked weird to me. So I was trying to do it like in a realistic way, but it wasn't turning out the way I thought. So yeah. Okay. So after I got the sun, it was like it was eh. So I tried to make it better by like smoothing it out. So I used a different color. I used, for some reason, I used like a light purple for this, and then I didn't like how it looked, and I scribbled all over that part, and it was just, as you can see, I'm scribbling now, but it was like 7.6 opacity, so it took me a while, but after I did that, I deleted it and tried to start over again. So, yeah. After like hours of trying to make this look somewhat decent, I just gave up, you know, I gave up. Okay, so, this is basically how it turned out. I wanted to make it look better if I added something to the ocean, because right now it did not really look like an ocean. And so I made little waves in the water. It's like kind of like a periwinkle. No, not really periwinkle. Like just like a bluish, purplish. I don't know. I just did some different colored waves. I wanted to make it all rainbow waves, but it seemed too much. So I just stuck with the colors blue, green, and purple. And I think it turned out really nice. So the green was just for the sun, and then the purple and the blue was for the actual water. So I did that. They kind of look like worms swimming in the ocean, but no one cares, you know? They might look like worms or baby tadpoles, but no one cares. Okay. Anyway, yes. So now I just have some like finishing touches. I merged all the layers that I made together. And there was this little dark patch behind the pineapple, so I was fixing that. Then I made the background like a dark gray. So I did that. Okay. And so, yeah. I'm basically done. I added another leaf to my pineapple because it looked very weird. And so I just wanted to add one more so it would look more symmetrical. Because it looks like the pineapple leaves were too off to one side. And so I just added one more right there. It wasn't that hard though. It was just a quick to-do. Yeah. So I did that. And then basically I'm done. Okay, the leaf I did was still kind of way out to the right. but it's fine. This is my finished product with a pineapple to finish that line because it was kind of frizzy with the green. So after I did that, I was pretty much done with my pineapple. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. It could have been better, definitely. But it was like okay overall. There were still a few like wiggly lines here and there that I wanted to correct, but it was pretty good. So yeah, bye.